of Beyond the Boundary powered by Elista, we caught up with Ireland's Siuin Woods. Check out how the conversation unfolded.
स्मार्ट हो रहा है इंडिया, जैसे इंडिया में बना एलिस्टा स्मार्ट एलईडी टीवी विद वर्ल्ड क्लास क्लैरिटी एंड अमेजिंग फीचर्स.
What was your reaction when you, after getting to know the news about your selection for the Under-19 World Cup?
Yeah, it was just a lot of happiness, a lot of excitement, a little bit of relief that the whole selection process being over. Obviously, it can be quite stressful knowing that there's selection upcoming, but yeah, so a little bit of relief, but mostly just excitement that the opportunity and the experience ahead.
So, who was the first person you called after getting to know the news?
Well, obviously both my parents, straight away, they do so much along the journey, so they're always the first people I think you want to share any really positive experiences in your life with.
How excited are you for your first Under-19 World Cup?
Yeah, really excited. It's obviously a really good opportunity for everyone participating, but I think especially for us girls that are a little bit older, we're in the sort of the top age of the whole age group that won't get an opportunity to do something like this again. It is really exciting, and obviously being at the inaugural edition of this tournament, it is really exciting, and hopefully we can have a lot of fun and make really good memories, because it is something that you know, it is a once in a lifetime experience, so it is really exciting.
What's going to be your Ireland shirt number, and is there any story behind it?
So I'm wearing number 14, and I don't really have any story behind it, to be honest. It was just given to me, but yeah, so I don't really know much about it, but that's the number I'll be wearing.
So let's talk about your cricketing journey. How did you start playing cricket?
So the hockey club I play in back home, Railway Union, they have a cricket club sort of attached to it, and I kind of had never really played any sport during the summer before, so I decided to give cricket a go and played there for I think a summer or two, but it was the whole club was the only other kids my age playing were boys, so I played with the boys there for a year or so, but then moved to YMCA and YMCA Cricket Club back home in Dublin, and played with like girls my age, and just loved it, so kept with it and all that. But yeah, no, that was how I started, kind of through hockey and then into cricket, but just kind of fell in love with cricket once I started. Yeah.
Let's talk about your favorite player. Who is your favorite player?
So my favorite player is Beth Mooney. Obviously plays for Australia. Top order batter, which is sort of how I see myself, and in terms of like players that I'd like to base my game on and players I like to play, like she's definitely one, and she's had an incredible record over her whole career, but particularly in the last few years, and certainly someone that I'd look up to and try to play like, and I just love watching her play. Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about her influence. How has been the support of your parents?
Well, obviously, look, it's been incredible. I think for everyone coming through, no matter what sport you play or at what level, I think your parents are probably the most important people of getting you to any sort of stage. I mean, everything they do, from, I suppose, the dropping you places, gear, equipment, all that sort of stuff, but then the emotional side as well, the support in good and bad times. So their impact on everyone, but the impact that a parent has on anyone is pretty profound. But I think for all of the girls in this tournament, including myself, all of our parents would have had a really big impact on all of us, and we all are incredibly grateful for the support they've given us.
So how do you deal with bad days on the field?
Well, I think with cricket it's about accepting that there's always going to be bad days, and it's not about the bad day itself, it's about how you deal with it and how you bounce back. And I think it's important to look at bad experiences as an opportunity to learn and to get better, and that's what I always try and do. I think it's important to accept that when something bad happens, you've had a difficult day, you've gotten out for not having scored many runs or whatever it is, that you accept that, look, it's not my best day, but there's something I can take from it and something I can learn, and that's how you grow and you get better, and it's how you end up in, you know, positions where you can then have a good day and you can probably appreciate a bit better knowing what the bad days feel like.
Yeah, talking about things away from cricket, what do you do to unwind?
Well, I play hockey as well as cricket, and I really enjoy having a different sport playing where it's still obviously very competitive. I mean, we're all competitive people, so I think there's always going to be a level of competition there. But I think knowing that having it sort of secondary to cricket and having it as something that can just be purely for fun and playing with friends, that'd be a thing that I would always do to unwind. But then I think other stuff like being a college student and obviously having study and stuff like that to do, that's a really good way to unwind from cricket. But then I suppose recreational stuff as well, listening to music, reading, those are all things that I enjoy doing and they would help me unwind as well.
स्मार्ट हो रहा है इंडिया जैसे इंडिया में बना एलिस्टा स्मार्ट एलईडी टीवी विद वर्ल्ड क्लास क्लैरिटी एंड अमेजिंग फीचर्स